Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jocey Potts, and today on the 8th day of Vlogmas, we are going to do a Christmas Q&A. Now I put this out to people on Twitter and Facebook, and I did not get a lot of response via Twitter, and I got a little more, couple questions on Facebook. So I will do my best to probably answer them all, because apparently nobody really wanted to ask me anything. Maybe they already know everything they want to know about me. Maybe I'm like an open book or something. So I'm going to go ahead with the first couple questions. Somebody on Facebook has asked me do I have any holiday baking tips? And I do. My tips for you are to not do it. It's a lot of work, and often the results, at least in my experience, are not what I want it to be. I recommend not trying to bake anything. Do you have friends? Do you have relatives? Do you have other people? Like, can you buy something from someone, like somebody that wants to make extra? Like, do not go into a lot of effort doing holiday baking. Like, I love to eat it, but man, like, it is a lot of work. My main go-to is to just not do it. Just don't do it. The next question here was from my lovely husband, who has got to be out of his freaking mind. He said, "How do you cook a turkey?" Well, first of all, I responded to him, F off. He and I both know that I don't make turkeys. I don't cook turkeys. I don't buy turkeys. I am not the cook in our house, and he knows that. That's why he thinks he's being funny. So basically, no, I don't know how to cook a turkey. We have a turkey roaster. I'm quite certain I could fairly easily put the turkey in there. Is it one of those like set it and forget it situations? Eek, not so sure. My friend Lisa, who you may remember from previous videos, fluffing lessons, and from Never Have I Ever. I'll link those down below for you so you can check them out. Her hilarious question to me is, what did you get me for Christmas? And if she's watching this, which I'm sure she's not, because she doesn't watch my videos, I got you nothing. Be surprised. And her next question is, can you name all the reindeer without Googling first? And I would like to let her know that yes, I can. I did not Google this. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, and Olive, the other reindeer. Used to laugh and call him names. Next. Oh gosh, someone has asked me, what things you can do with the kids for 2 whole weeks during the Christmas break. Here in Canada, we are on a break for about 2 weeks, or at least in our school district. It's about a 2-week break we're gonna have. So yeah, so we are prepared to basically, my one question I had from Twitter, who is another small YouTuber like myself, Mr. Elsewhere. You guys should check out his channel. There's been lots of good stuff. But his question is, do you have any of your kids' birthdays really close to Christmas like my son's? And if so, how the hell do you manage the money like I don't? So, Mr. Elsewhere and anyone else who's watching, I am very fortunate to have all 4 of my children's birthdays, spring and summer. So I am very lucky that way. You know, how we get off really easy birthday-wise, because having summer birthdays means backyard parties. It means friends are not always around, so we just do something as a family, which really lessens the amount of money we have to put out for that. But even just having 4 kids at Christmas is a bit of a struggle. And we really just try and like not overdo it. And in terms of them giving gifts to each other, we either take them out to shop for something small, even just something from the dollar store, just to say, I thought you'd like this, I was thinking of you. I got that idea sort of when they were in preschool. They did the Santa store, and basically they were dollar store items on shelves that they picked out for members of their family. And it was just neat to see, even at 2 and 3 years old, like what they thought somebody else would like. The other alternative is to do almost like a Secret Santa, picking names out of a hat. Someone else on Facebook has asked me conversation topics at the Christmas dinner table. Whew. Well, I don't know about conversation topics per se. Our children are generally at the table. We steer away from politics, even though we are here in Canada where politics are perhaps not as prevalent or not as explosive. A lot of the conversation tends to revolve around what the kids are up to or interested in at the time. We have kind of a big family, so if we are all together, conversation can be a bit disjointed. It's loud, it's crazy, it's exciting. But yeah, we definitely tend to make fun of each other. There is another question here. What are your favorite things about Christmas? For me, I think it literally is like the feeling. Like, it's a feeling. I don't even think you can really describe it or say what it is. So far, the most Christmassy thing we have is this lovely backdrop that Zach made for me at school. This is a picture of him saying OMG because there is an elf on the Christmas tree. So I put this up to get us in the spirit, I guess. And we have a couple more things. We haven't put up our tree yet because I am absolutely petrified of the Twin Terrors. But I do love a tree that sort of twinkles in the dark and, you know, soft music and the whole vibe of Christmas. Knowing that, you know, we're all in this together and we're all doing the Christmas thing. Oh my God, I'm getting so deep here. Ugh. Okay, next question. How much sleep do you average on Christmas Eve? We normally do okay. We really do. We have a rule in this house that nobody can get up before 7. If they don't see the 7 on the clock, they don't get up. Or at least they don't come get me. They stay in their rooms, they can play quietly, they can read books, but do not come and get me until 7. So if we're lucky and, you know, we've had a decent night, hopefully we'll be in bed, maybe midnight, 1 o'clock, and that's okay. Previous years, it's sometimes been a little earlier. I don't think it's ever been later than that. And that still gives us a solid 6-7 hours of sleep. One last question. What are your 3 favorite Christmas movies? Oh man, I'm not even really sure I could choose just 3. And at the same time, I feel like 3 is too many because like a favorite is a favorite. I really like The Family Stone. I don't know if you consider it like a traditional Christmas movie because it honestly is just set at Christmas time. It's more about the family, and I don't want to give it all away, like spoiler alert. Ugh. It's super funny. It's got some like big names in it. Craig T. Nelson, what is her name? Rachel McAdams. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker is in it. I'm trying to remember which Wilson. One of the Wilson brothers. Owen. Who's the other one? Oh man. But I am partial to the sort of like traditional ones I grew up with. Home Alone will always be really up there for me. And even the animated, like the Rudolph and Frosty and those ones. Anyways, we are getting a little bit boring and we are running long. So that is all for today. That is our Christmas Q&A. And like I say, I will link the other channel that I talked about down below, Mr. Elsewhere. His channel is really great. He's been really, really helpful to me via Twitter, kind of getting things off the ground, helping me share. So I wanted to give him a shout out thank you for his question, and you guys should definitely go check out his channel. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow, unless you are so bored of me by then that you will not tune in. I will see you tomorrow on the 9th for the 9th day of Vlogmas. This is Jocey Potts. Oh my gosh, did I even ask you guys? Could you subscribe? Can you do that? Can you like this video? Can you comment? I love hearing what you have to say. Please comment. I will respond because I'm low-key not that busy. So do all those things. That sounds great to me, and we'll chat more tomorrow. Okay, this is Jocey Potts saying love you all.